Hello, welcome to the Wealthy Trades Daily Market Forecast for June 12th, 2015. Let's get started right away. I wanted to start in the S&P 500 ETF SPY and look at the levels that we're paying attention to. As you can see, we do have purple bars, which means we are shifted into a downtrend. But as I've said many times before, that we've got to watch for those shift areas. Okay, the shift area, to be exact, is right at 212.50 essentially. That was the low pivot on May 20th. All right, May 20th, that was a low pivot that we broke and closed below on May 26th. That shifted us into a downtrend. Now price fell, and now it's rallied back right at that 212.50 area. Now here's the pivots that we have to pay attention to right now, though. If we rally up and close above 212.67, that's the high that was put in June 3rd, then we're going to shift into an uptrend. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think bears are going to reject this price fairly aggressively today. All right. And then make an attempt. I'm not sure if they're going to break it, but they're going to make an attempt to try to break this thing below 207.69. I'm not saying this is going to happen today, but next week, these ranges, next week's actually going to be a very important week, or the next 2 weeks. This area may not get broke, but the next 2 weeks, I actually believe, and I've said this a couple times this year, but eventually this will happen. We're in such a tight range right now. It kind of reminds me of last year around this time. We're in such a tight range that we've been in since, well, basically all year long. I mean, this is an extremely consolidating type of market. Well, what will eventually happen is this. Well, either, and I believe this will happen in the next maybe 2 weeks, we're either going to break higher above 212.67 or break lower below 207.69. And I believe that's going to spell out the next 5 to 10% in the S&P 500. Now, I'm not coming off my stance because when we broke, I said the same thing when we broke this consolidating period. If you remember, back March, April, May, we were consolidated. And I said, okay, if we break above this 212 area, then we're going to go higher. I still believe that. Okay, I still have a target for the year up to 230, 235 in the S&P 500, and I think that will get confirmed probably next week or the week after on a break of 212.67. Could be wrong, but you know what? I'm going to let the charts and the market kind of dictate that movement. So we'll see how that all plays out. Now, our weekly trades are doing pretty good today. Or this week, we are long Dollar Tree, short in what are we shorting? We're shorting a stock in the XLE. I think it's QEP. Yeah, short in QEP. So that's looking good. Our day trade yesterday looked pretty good. We were short in short in AEP and long in the XLF. Did pretty good. Today we're going to do a similar trade because the market's in a downtrend. Quality's below 50%. So worst sector, or the best sector, the short end essentially is the XLE. So let's find the best shorting opportunity for today. So I'm going to move all these over into my portfolio, and we're going to find a shorting opportunity for today, and then we're going to pair that with a long opportunity. So let's go through this. I'm going to eliminate anything that doesn't make money on both levels to win profit right here. So if it does not make money on both sides, then I'm going to get rid of it. Go through this fairly quickly. Okay, so these are the ones. Now I'm going to pair it down with the levels to win spread. So this spread is about, what, 12%, 11, 12%. Well, that's not as good as that one, so NE's better. So 26 and 7 is better than 28 and 11. Pretty close, but it's better than that one. So NE is the short today. Okay, but we got to pair that with a long, and this one's going to be fairly simple. So if you remember yesterday, we had a similar view where we're in a downtrend, but all the sectors are in a downtrend. So how do we find a long opportunity? Well, today it's a little unique. Obviously, we go into the sector that has if all of them are in a downtrend, well, the best sector to short is the one with the highest quality, right? So that's the XLE. Well, the best one to go long then would be the one with the lowest quality, right? So the XLF. It's going to be fairly simple because look at this. We give the top 8 stocks to short in the direction of the overall trend, right? But look at this. The XLF itself, the ETF itself, is actually in an uptrend. So it makes it simple for us. Why would we want to short or go long a stock that's technically in a downtrend when we could technically go long? Yes, the sector itself is in a downtrend, but the ETF is in an uptrend. So we're just going to do similar to what we did yesterday, and we're going to go long the XLF. So the trade today is short NE at the open, and you can add to the positions at the levels, twin levels, and long XLF at the open and close at the end of the day. That is the trade that we're looking to get in. I did send out an earnings alert this week in Krispy Kreme donuts, looking really good. In fact, it's going to expire worthless, which is great. JMEI is a play that I'm still holding my June contract in. That one looks, I got the 2250s. That one looks to be trading very well. I collected 80 cents. It's been bumping around at the 2250s. So as long as it stays kind of where it's at right now, by next week, that one looks good. Best Buy looked good. Best Buy we sold puts in. That one's already done. The only other one that I'm still in and looking hopefully for a little bit of a rally here is Coors. I added to this. My average price is about 51, so down on that one. But overall, not bad. Let me know if you have any questions. You can email me info@wealthytrades.com. I will be doing the weekly recap and forecast over the weekend and see if we can find some great opportunities. This week's been pretty good for us. We continue to outperform the market, which is really the overall goal and should be everybody's goal. It's all relative, right? If the market goes up, 8%, you want to go up, you want to perform at 10, 12, 15%. You perform like that, compound those kind of numbers, you're doing what you want to do in life. So that is the goal. Let me know if you have any questions. Again, you can email me info@wealthytrades.com. Let's make it a great day. Have a great weekend. Happy Father's Day to all those fathers out there.